What's going on, guys? I'm starting to be a bit scared to record these videos because I know that there's more and more and more people watching them. I'm starting to see comments on these videos, which is kind of scaring me because, I used to record these 2 weeks ago, 2 months ago, where nobody was watching them. There was like two views, probably bots watching them. Now there's like 10 people on each, if not even more. So kind of scares me away, but yesterday was crazy. Yesterday was a Saturday, but it was not the normal Saturday. Let me run through it all, guys, with you. I made, I'm gonna share with you guys how much I made yesterday, because it was the day that I made more than I've ever made in my whole life in a day before, if that makes sense. So, like, I made so much for being in one day. I can't believe it. Let me show you guys. Yesterday specifically, I made 88,900. What is that? Yesterday we made 8.3 grand just in one day, which is kind of insane if I can be honest. Now, the problem is that that was like all my recurring cash. No, now I only have one payment left in recurring cash for the whole month, but I can't complain. I'm happy for that. I'm very happy for that. So, um, we signed Nathan Wise, as you guys know. We got payment from him yesterday. I signed another client yesterday. I got all my recurring cash, and that's kind of how we made that big amount of money yesterday. But on top of just making a lot of money, I learned something. I learned that I felt every time I saw that go up, I was like, hey, yay, yay. But I felt like if I would have made 8.5 grand, like $8,500 in one day, back in the days, let's say I would have made that 3 months ago. I would have been jumping up and down so happy I wouldn't have believed it. I would have felt like the man for like the next 5 years. But now it's like, yeah, it's nice, but I'm not gonna tell my parents because I've learned that they don't care, and it's just better when I don't tell them. My friends know, or sorry, my like entrepreneur friends, they don't care if I make 8K in a day, so I don't get to, share it with anybody. So it's just like my internal peace and my team that gets to see it. Having a team is good, but it still kind of gives me that emptiness. I think it was I think it was Cole Gordon who said that gets that empty feeling after they have achieved something great. So like after you've hit a goal that you've been wanting to for a long time, you achieve or you get that empty feeling that sucks. You really don't want to have, um, but it just didn't matter. The thing that I was just trying to achieve for so long really didn't matter, and that's kind of it sucks because you think that your goals are gonna. I don't know what just happened. Hello, come on, guys. What just happened? What? Let's fix that back. I got no idea what happened. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna cut these two videos together later. Know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna speak on here now. I'm gonna speak on here, guys. So let me move you over and apologize for that. But what I'm trying to say is the empty feeling that you get really sucks, and it sucks for because you think that your goals are gonna make you happy, but then you achieve them and you're like, fuck, I'm more stressed than I was before because more money means more stress if you haven't already realized that. So it's just not as great as it sounds. Um, yeah, I guess the problem is like now, they go to 60K MRR by October. It's like 1 month and 12 days until that starts. And I do believe that we're gonna hit that. I do genuinely believe that we're gonna make that money. But I have a hard time thinking about the fact that I'm probably not gonna be any happier by that. Because now I made 8 grand in a day and I'm not any happier. So what makes me think that I'm gonna be any happier when I hit 60K in a month? I still can't travel because I'm too young, or I can barely travel. I still can't not drop out of school. But the thing I can buy is like microphones like this, and better headphones, like new books. The money don't make you happy, but it sucks to say because I'm the guy who thinks that money makes you happy. I'm the guy who preaches money makes you happy. Don't listen to people who say that money don't make you happy. Or I was that guy, but seems like I was wrong. Seems like I'm that guy no longer. So let me put it this way. I still haven't made a lot of money. We made like, I don't know, like 20 grand cash collected last month. So I'm not a rich by any point, but I made more than most people at my age. And what I did realize was that money doesn't make you happy, not the money, but money can buy things that can make you happy. For example, money makes me happy in the short term when I get it, because that's like that feeling, that's like dopamine. But then after 5 days, it's not gonna feel anything. But then when I buy a Lamborghini for the money, then I'm gonna be happy for a day when I get that Lamborghini. So happiness is a feeling, and you don't want to like. I don't understand why people talk about does money buy you happiness or not, because happiness is a feeling, and it's a very short-term feeling. There's nobody on the whole world who's always happy. Maybe the Buddhist monks, but nobody I know of. I'm back. So what I do think can bring you long-term happiness, though, or fulfillment rather, is the things that money can buy, such as giving to your parents if they're in need, giving to charity. The rooms, in my opinion, the rooms that money can get you in is not like comparable. You can't compare like the rooms that money can get you in. Like, there's no way to explain. Like, I could never be friends with, I'm just gonna say a few names: Matt Shields, Thomas Gannett, Cameron England, um, not anymore, but Iman Gadzhi back in the days. Like those kind of people, I could never have even had been close to them if I didn't make money. But then you realize, oh shit, they're just normal people, but in my opinion, more interesting people than most people. Just that they're normal and just have done a lot more. And I'd rather be friends with them than most other people. But I feel like I'm going in circles, but all I'm trying to say is don't think that you'll be happy from at a future point, but rather accept that what should bring you happiness is the journey, not the destination. Why the fuck did this go so deep? I wanted to share my day with you guys. Yeah, I made 8K yesterday. I had a good interview with the guy we're gonna bring on as the automation expert. We've decided on who. He worked with STTI before. He's super good. I had my final interview with Adrian and Julius, which is two people that's gonna be an ISA. I want to hire both of them, but Julius, one of them, is basically a guy that he runs a pressure washing business that he's trying to sell. So I'm having a hard, or he's not going to be able to work full time. So we're going to see if we're still going to bring him on part time or if not. But he's a real gem, somebody I would like to have on the business. But on top of that, uh, I had a sales call. I didn't close them, and I would say I did kind of okay. I had a talk with my friend, just like for fun, and I did learn some sales from it. I signed a client, as I said. I collected a bunch of payments from clients that were due, and I planned kind of what my day was gonna look like when I start going to school. I'll see you guys later. Um, this money buy your happiness talk is so weird, and it just makes you so sad. So I kind of don't want to speak about it. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.